All right, so in honor of what we're gonna film today, Night of Champions. This is the New York Pro. This was the show original. I want to show you guys. Okay,
Nice.
I want to show you a little bit of little history down the road of history here. May 20th, 2000.
Oh yeah.
So we just right around on the same date.
Yeah.
Was my first professional win. And
That was a good one.
yep, that was it, bro.
Beat Marcus Rule.
I think Marcus Rule. I'm trying to think, do I have a...
Who was second to you? Was it Marcus?
Yeah, Dillette was third. I'm trying to think if I actually have an image of me winning it. Oh, right here. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26 years old, right here.
Wow.
That Kevin Levrone was playing in the band in the background.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, so this ring is in the original, so LS Jewelers.
Wow.
I don't even know if they exist still, but this is the original ring that I've never actually worn. I know a lot of guys wear theirs. But I wanted to show this a little bit because we're going to talk a little bit today about the New York Pro Night of Champions that led me, to chasing this bad boy the next year, and then of course winning the Arnolds and the many other awards, man. Like
that was your first one of many.
This is the true walls of greatness, We talk about Celtics basketball too, guys. Celtics, Paul Pierce signed basketball. The Celtics are right now rolling. They just beat the Pacers last night in game 1, so
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually hopefully going to fly back if we get into the finals. I want to fly back and be one of the shows, see one of the events. But all right, so we're going to walk into this Jaywalk, and we'll talk a little bit about the New York Pro Night of Champions.
Big J.
This is a big week for us, Dave.
I know. I can't wait.
Tell all our viewers and listeners why it's a big day for a big week for us.
Because we're leaving tomorrow for California. We're gonna train at Gold's. What time, by the way? Do you know what time?
We'll figure it out once we both go.
Last minute, okay. So we're gonna train at Gold's on Friday. They're waiting for us. And then Saturday is the California Pro. So it'll be nice.
The lineup's looking pretty stacked, huh?
There's a lot of people.
A lot of spillover from New York. We're going to talk about that in a little bit on Jaywalk.
Yeah, a lot of people. I saw that. Like 22 names or something.
That's pretty good for...
That's pretty good, yeah.
The shows have been a little soft.
Yeah,
some of
yeah.
the shows.
So we just finished New York. That was a good show too. Talk about that. You want to show your new...
So this got shipped to me yesterday, J Nation. This is a Monster Cookie flavor isolate, okay? And I'm doing some different things with some branding. And I have the whole line is right now we're working on kind of an upgraded branding with labels and the feel of the labels. But this was a really cool concept that I wanted to do for limited. And I want to know what you guys think of this Monster Cookie. If you saw this on a shelf, would you purchase this?
It looks yummy.
It's really good, yeah. So a Monster Cookie flavor. So we have now diminished the fruity cereal flavor from the line. And this is now, we just stocked out. So this is going to be a replacement. And as you know, I focus a lot on the pre-workouts. Prevail has been kind of my banger product, and then the Rush, which is the higher potency one. But I'm more of a nootropic, more of a laser-focused type instead of a high stem, which, this isn't a huge high caffeine, but, obviously I focus on pumps. So, adding nitrates to like the Prevail Rush, but also keeping the mindset of like the cost of the products, right? So we don't want to price things out. I know these pre-workouts are coming into bigger and bigger containers, but the scoop is a lot bigger. So, I'm trying to keep everything, in line with what I started and my vision from the beginning. So, this is my scooper size, which honestly is a lot bigger than the scoop we used to, pre-workout started at. So yeah, so California this weekend. It's actually my first actual casual travel schedule, meaning like we're there more for relaxation, to get away from, shut off for a little bit, be near the beach, going to train out there, have some downtime, see some friends.
Nice.
And, and then of course get a little business in as we do, because we only go for business, right?
That's right.
So we'll talk a little bit about that. And, we've been getting a ton of content out there. I know, I think we've caught up now with a lot of the jaywalks and whatever else, but we'll break down the show a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to know what you guys think, because there's going to be a lot of compliments about certain competitors. I'm sure there'll be some disagreements, but for you to actually know what's going on, that's a plus, because I feel like, if it doesn't have to do with Biden and Trump, you don't know what's going on.
That's not true. I still care.
So we'll do a walk, and big shout out to everyone.
Okay. All right.
We got a big problem here, Dave. We got a leak.
Again?
Yeah, right here. You can see all this.
Jeez, how many times have you had leaks?
The guy was supposed to fix it yesterday.
Oh.
I think they're coming today to fix it. All right, so what do we think about New York, bro? So Walker wins 2.
Yeah.
Little controversy there. I mean, I think he's still pretty dominant, but Martin looked good. We talked about that, didn't we?
I know we did. I think Martin shocked a lot of people. He's going to be dangerous at the Olympia. What do you think? You think he's going to bump a lot of people? Or?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, first Olympia,
until
right?
he stands up there with the guys, I'm not going to be one to predict. I think he looked really sharp.
Yeah.
But, Nick's just very muscular, man, and
I know he's huge.
It's going to be the Olympia's a different game, bro. We always talk about the guys as they lead in, and remember Dexter Jackson was phenomenal at and then once you're bigger, man, it's hard to stand with some of these guys.
Yeah, you're right.
So until who I expect to do really well is Hunter.
Yeah?
Hunter's looking really good, dude.
I can't wait to see.
If he puts it together, these guys are in trouble, I think, a lot of guys.
Okay.
But, listen, Derek's still the king, right? Hottie's still the king.
Right.
Samson's still the king, There's just certain talent there that if you stack them up, I mean, you're still looking at Walker pushing those guys,
Yeah. So, Samson's in Dubai now, right?
Oh, yeah, he's over there training?
Yeah. Kuwait, yeah. With the camel crew. Yeah.
Who else impressed you in the lineup? Did you see, what do you think about Stuart Sutherland? Did you like him, or?
Those are the new guys. I'm not really familiar.
He looked pretty good.
There's a bunch of people from New York that are doing the Cal, so I think we'll see them over there.
Yeah.
Huge lineup at the Cal. I'm happy
Tony
for these
O'Burton,
guys.
you think he'll win?
Wasn't he third?
He
in
was.
New York? I think so.
He's gonna be. He's favorite, I think. He won New York last year,
He did, right?
Yeah. They sold this house.
Oh, they did, huh?
Yeah, they sold it. I think they have an offer on it.
Oh, wow. It's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice inside. They're building a barbecue in the back, too. We'll see when they start building this one.
Was Steve, have you spoken to Steve?
Yeah, I did. I did, actually.
Was he happy?
Yeah, it was a good audience.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys went out there, obviously. They were all out there training.
I've never been to New York Pro.
You never went?
I would like to go one of these days. It seems great. I mean, everyone turns up for that one.
Hey, man, how you doing?
The dog is smelling your mailbox. I think it smells good.
Is this your place, or? All right, so we're just talking to the guy that did the design on the house. It was pretty cool, right? Did you learn a little bit?
Yeah.
So, I was talking about that lot. So they purchased that lot.
Well,
and they're gonna build a house, but they got full price for it.
Wow.
Full price for that house.
Wow.
Which is gonna drive our values up.
Yeah. Is that about the size of
A little smaller
land
than
you have,
mine.
or
Smaller,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, is it?
Mine's a full half acre.
Okay. Wow.
You know, ideal. Mine's nice because it's super quiet, secluded.
Yeah.
There's nothing really.
Yeah. It is
You know,
quiet
that's
back
a
there.
nice thing, to be honest. Like, we got a lot of security here,
Really?
so it is nice. Yeah, it's just like everything. It's just put together well. That's why it's just hard to really. I have lived here for how long? You know.
Since 07.
Yeah. But, you know, I always look at properties. I have one that I'm looking at close down the street right now.
Yeah.
More of a compound, but I don't, you know, listen, I'm always looking for the right price.
Yeah.
And everyone's right price sometimes isn't what I want to pay, you know?
Right. Right.
But when I moved here in 2002, for a lot of you YouTube people, I actually moved here because of the real estate. I didn't actually move because of bodybuilding, which is the misconception, right? And I didn't even know you when I moved here, did I? No,
Yeah,
I
you
met
did.
you. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we weren't close then, were we?
No, not that. Yeah. It was right at actually, you know what? We met like right after.
Yeah, dude,
Because
I was buying 3 homes at a time.
Yeah.
Just turning those homes. I mean, back then you could buy a decent little house for 120,
Wow.
and I was flipping them at 200 or a little over. So it was pretty nice because I really wasn't touching anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like making money on the internet these days. It just was turning, you know. And back then you could put 5% down on a home, and
Yeah.
and pretty much, you know, you got financed. And although the rates weren't that super low rates, I mean, I think even when at that 07 time, they were around 5.5%, which now everything's floating a little over 7.
Yeah.
But it made it enticing still for people. And then of course the recession hit and everyone
Yeah.
kind of went haywire. And like I was just telling this guy, you know, the builder knocked on my door and said, hey, I have 8 lots for sale.
Wow.
I'm trying to flip them. And at the time I'm like, you know, I wasn't a builder. I was
Yeah.
more just buying properties.
Right,
And,
right.
you know, putting the crew together and whatever else for that would be a little tough. But a lot of our friends are flipping, like Ben and all those
Yeah.
guys now.
Yeah.
GDK. Here's my car wash guys doing their
Is that
doing their
yours?
things. Yeah.
Same guy?
Yeah. Yeah, so you know, we'll kind of keep you guys posted on what's happening on the circuit a little bit, but
Yeah.
you know, there's always going to be that judging critique of, hey, this person, that person.
Right.
Do you ever look at these guys today, Dave, and think, you know, I saw a post by Lee Haney last night saying, why do the guys look a certain way now? And I know that he's getting a lot of flack for it. Hey, man.
Really? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what do you think? I mean, is it hard, do you think, for the guys in the 80s to look at
I think so.
the current crop of physiques?
I think so.
I did get a lot of people hit me up and be like, why do the guys look this way now?
Yeah.
Versus,
It's
I
a
don't know.
different time.
I don't see it because, dude, I think we were all too big.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like, you know,
Dorian and Ronnie.
I think Ronnie, myself, we were all
Yeah.
blocky off season, I thought.
Yeah.
You know, of course, when you trim down, you get rid of the water, the waste, everything.
Yeah.
But I never claimed to be an aesthetic type bodybuilder anyway, dude. So I'm always going to be realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, I was way too big. Way too big.
Well, you had no choice
I had no choice.
if you wanted to win.
Yeah, and I don't know if, though, yes, you're absolutely right. You just said it. If I wanted to win, but in the end, we all, like, it's kind of like, hey, be your own person, you know? Come on. Be your own person, right?
I know.
And,
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, I agree with that. And that was kind of like Sean Ray's philosophy. But he
I'm
also
not gonna
never
change.
won,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you wonder what the mindset is on that.
Yeah.
Should have, could have, would have, you know?
Yeah, Sean wanted to play his game, and he was great at what he did,
Yeah.
but he never won.
You know, I always talk about who's the greatest, and people say Arnold, Lee Haney, you know, Ronnie Coleman. Who is? And everyone has their opinions. Maybe there's other guys. Maybe people think Lee Labrada was the best, or Rich Gaspari, or Barry DeMay, or you know, Bob Parris, or
there was so many good ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You could make a case for any of them, you know. I mean, if you ask me, Flex Wheeler should have at least won one.
Yeah.
Kevin too. You know what I mean?
Guys, you should just have a little hut here, right?
Right.
Hey, man.
Nice weather, actually.
Yeah.
Is this your new guy, or?
Yeah, he just started.
Oh, nice. Okay. What's going on, man?
Okay. He coming from Colima, Mexico.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, man. I'm sure I'll see you at some point. Yeah, I wonder who we're going to run into at Gold's. That's always what people love to see.
I can't wait.
Maybe we'll see Van Dam.
I think we'll see a lot.
You think
because
so?
it's the Memorial Day.
Are you going to go to the Monday event?
No. Jenny's got something on the beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. But,
all right, well, listen, guys, happy Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted. We'll have a lot of content for you guys, and we look forward to it. Let us know what you think of the review of the New York Pro, and hey, get ready. California's coming, man.
That's right.
Guys are probably rising out there already, so we'll see you at the next Jaywalk, huh?
All right.
No mercy for you. No worries for you. That Game of Thrones. Go Cersei on you. I flipped the script. I rolled the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you trying to